What's going on, guys? Soda's here, and today is Monday, and for my new series that I'm going to do on Mondays now, I'm going to call it my Monday morning rant, where pretty much I get home from work and I'm just going to rant about a topic for 5, 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, however long pretty much the gameplay is, and however long my rant decides to go on for, pretty much. And that's because last week I did the how video games make kids more violent and stuff, and it's just complete bullshit and whatnot. And so I ended up doing a video on that, and a lot of people liked it and stuff, and I got a few subscribers from it too even. And so I'm gonna continue that series, and so every Monday when I get home from work, I'm just gonna completely just babble on and just rant about just something, whatever is pretty much on my mind for that week or the weekend and whatnot. But quick little thing about the gameplay, it was on peak, on rush. I ended up going something like 13 and like 4 or something, and like it was a decent gameplay. I got a triple, right in the beginning, and that happened a pinch earlier. But it was not too bad, at least. But today's rant is pretty much just about horrible drivers, and then just people who just can't drive in the rain, and it's so frustrating and annoying. And I'm in Southern California, where we probably have like 95% of the drivers here are just god awful, just horrible, and it's just, I think it's just everyone's doing it, and so it's almost like the norm now. Like no one signals, no one lets you in. If you happen to like not know the area, you need to get over, you're not going to get over. I mean, regardless if you have your signal on or not, like your only way you're getting over is if you're cutting someone off, and it's just like everyone is just a freaking asshole when they're driving. It doesn't matter if they're females, males, young, old. I mean, everyone's just a douchebag, and it sucks and it's horrible, and that's why we have so many accidents here too. We have God, probably within just like Orange County where I live, it's just the freeways are just clogged up in the morning just because people can't drive. And the California speed limit is what I'll touch on a little bit too, where typically for our freeway speed, we're 65, just like pretty much the national average, but yet or I would probably honestly say the average freeway speed in California is probably like 75, 80 miles an hour, like minimum, bare minimum, probably the average speed. And so what, everyone's doing it. The cops really don't get you unless you're pretty much going, probably between like 80, 85 and above. They don't care, all your little minor little traffic things that you're doing, because in some states and in some places where I've been, the cops will pull you over if you're not using your signal. I mean, in California, like I said earlier, no one uses their signal, and it's just so annoying. It's so frustrating. So many accidents happen because of it. And then you're stuck in there, sitting in the traffic. You're breathing the fumes and whatnot, and it's just so. I mean, I probably personally spend probably like a week of my time just sitting in traffic, probably throughout the year, and that's even on the conservative low estimate too. And then even when you get into the rain situations here, because it only rains in California probably 10 days out of the year, and when it does, it's like, oh my god, the sky's falling. Everyone just panics and goes crazy, and then they think, oh, I'm a Californian and I can drive as fast as I want just because it's the rain still, and it's not going to affect me and my driving or my stopping. And so typically when we have probably an accident per square mile, it seems like every hour, that just gets completely multiplied. And so pretty much where if it's raining, you can't use the freeway in Southern California because it is just it's a parking lot. That is the best way to describe it. It's so annoying. It's we need to ship some people off to Oregon. Every person who drives in California probably needs to spend a month in Oregon or a rainforest, so somewhere where just it rains every damn day, just so they can get used to it, because it's just it's so ridiculous how many accidents I've seen, just people just speeding, going all fast, and there's a red light, and then they try to do a quick little stop, and of course they don't, and they go bam, they go right into someone, and then you're stuck there for 15, 20 minutes. It's annoying. It's just ugh. But it's just, I guess it's almost just one of those things where it is what it is. And I think probably the worst people too is people that have these goddamn raised trucks or these little sports cars who are tailing on you all the time. And of course there's just so many little fender benders and people just rear-ending you because they're tailgating you, freaking thinking they're in their freaking Indianapolis 500, and it's so frustrating. It's just so annoying. It's just like people just need to relax, slow down. Everyone's late all the time. Everyone leaves like 5 minutes before you're supposed to be somewhere, at least in like California, and so pretty much they have to speed in order to try to get there on time. And of course, they're still not on time, and then more accidents happen. It's just so frustrating. Like my morning commute to work is probably between 12 to 15 minutes. Maybe if I hit some bad lights here and there, maybe like 18 or so. But whoa, when I'm off at work, 8, 9 in the morning, during rush hour time, that's a minimum of a 25-minute, drive home. If I'm lucky, 25. It's usually about a half an hour, which is it's so annoying. It's just like, it's so ridiculous. And it's just frustrating. But you know what? Oh well, I just wish we had more courses that people had to do and like drive with and stuff. But it's all right. I do get the last kill in this game right here, at least coming up. They were in the Humvee, and I was using the ground missile, and I ended up getting the last kill. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. You probably didn't enjoy it as much as the violent video game one, but it's just something I just wanted to rant about. After this weekend, having to go into the Long Beach Grand Prix I went to, and it's just like people trying to park and stuff. It's just like facepalm for like every person. It's just ridiculous. But you know what, guys? Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.